How do you know when to hire somebody? I think too many people just jump into hiring. What kind of advice would you give somebody before they actually start the hiring process?
You're exactly right. And I was one of them. You find yourself in these situations where you're panicked. Someone's quit. You find out someone's moving. You had to fire them. And now all of a sudden you got to have somebody. Regardless of what your agency size is, how long you've been around, what your plans are, always be recruiting. Always have people out there that you kind of have on your bench that you know you can go to. Constantly keep that churning, because you never know when you're going to run into that superstar that you'll figure out a way to get them on your team if they're that good. Have people in the back of your mind. So constantly be recruiting. It doesn't mean that you got to be like placing ads, but when you're out and about in your community and you see somebody doing a really good job and you know it's a stressful environment, maybe they're working retail or a restaurant or they're working on the weekends or nights, don't be afraid to talk to those people and say, hey, I might have a much better opportunity. I'd love to talk with you, and see where that goes. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't, but some of the best hires I've made, that's exactly how we got them. We got one out of a tanning salon one time. She was just doing a great job for a customer there while my wife was there. She said, hey, this girl, you need to talk to her, and introduced her to me, and we brought her on, and she was a rock star for several years before she moved away. And then I had another one I still have today that I hired over 10 years ago that was a photography studio helping a family with a little crying baby and upgrading all their shots and everything. I'm listening to what he's doing. I'm like, I would never be able to handle all that stress the way he is. So if he can handle that here doing this, I know he could work for us and probably have a much better opportunity for himself. So always be recruiting, always be looking, always be on the lookout for people that might be a good fit. Don't get yourself in a position where now you're panicked and you feel rushed and then you end up making a bad hire as a result.